Hi, thanks for joining me here today at my Piano Pizzazz tutorial. I'm Lori McDonald, and we are currently working through the series of books A Perfect 10 by Melody Bobber. This is book 2, and I am so excited about today's selection. We're going to be working through the song called A Royal Fanfare. This is written back in the Romantic period, back in the 1800s, by Cornelius Gurlitt. Now, he wrote this song specifically for his students, and I think that you'll find it pretty easy to work on this song. But what I was really excited about is the royal fanfare sound. Now, if you follow the royals in England, like I do, I bet, you might have a container of tea with their picture on it. This is Prince William and his wife, Kate. They're known as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. One day he will be the future King of England and she will be the Queen. So just imagine being in England right now for a royal wedding or some type of big processional where they may be celebrating the Queen and she's going to be coming into the city on horses or in a carriage. However they do the processional. This is the type of song that would be played while they're coming into the area, the city. Okay, that's a royal fanfare. It's kind of like a parade. Maybe you've been to Disney World where they have the parades. So there's a lot of people coming through, lots of instruments, and a lot of big sounds. So listen to this sound, the royal fanfare. You'll notice that the treble clef notes, the right hand is going to be higher than the middle C. It's going to be up on the treble C. You have progressed up to this area now on your last song. One of the marches was up here, C, D, E, F, G. And those notes look like this. This is the C, the treble C. This is the D, the E, the F, and the G. So be sure to practice that little exercise, C, D, E, F, G. You can go forwards, you can come backwards. You can practice your C chord. Those are the only notes that are in the royal processional, just C, D, E, F, and G. You don't have to move your hands out of that position. Okay, so the melody is going to go like this. Notice that at the end of the line, on line 1 as well as line 3, there's an accent. All right, so notice that accent. That just means to play that note a little bit stronger than the other notes. Okay, so you'll hear that when we put our hands together on that. The left hand is using some ledger line notes. Okay, so the bass clef notes are going to be using the middle C with your third finger. So your hand is not in your C position like this. It's got the third finger on middle C and the thumb above it. Okay, so you'll notice that we're going to be using ledger lines. This is the D. See how the D sits up above middle C? That's this D right here. And then the third new note here is E. It may look to you like another middle C, but it's actually E. So if we count up middle C, the space would be D, and then the next line up would be E. That E is actually the bottom line of the treble clef, but sometimes they want your left hand to play that, so it's written in the bass clef. All right, so you'll see those ledger lines on your song right here. So you have C with E together with the 1 and 3rd finger, okay? So you only have 2 combinations of notes in the left hand. You have C with E, and you hold for 4 beats, or you have G and D with your 5 finger and your 2 finger. And you hold those for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't that already sound regal? I can just hear the fanciness of the Queen coming into town. So at the beginning, it's all slow. 4 beats each until you get here. Rest. Then the B section is a little faster as far as the movements are concerned. 2 beats on each one. And then here, accent. Back to your whole notes. Hold for the whole measure. Rest. Okay, so be sure that you're watching this video at your piano with your music, and then you can stop the video, you can practice each hand as I'm showing you. You can even play along with the video. So once you've done that, you should be ready to move on to playing both hands together. So I will show you how we're going to do this. It says vivace, which is a fast speed, but for our video tutorial, we're going to keep it pretty slow, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope that you enjoy practicing this. Spend time with your right hand, spend time with your left hand, put them together maybe one line at a time. Don't feel like you have to do the whole song in one setting. Come back tomorrow and try again if you get frustrated. All right, thank you for your hard work today. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. And now for some afternoon tea. You could have stopped it before that.